to a very special, spooky episode of Paula and Friends, where Paula, that's me, and her, still me, friends. Talking about yourself in third person is the spookiest thing of all.
That's
spooky.
Actually. Very spooky.
We play... ... This is a bit I normally do, but today we're playing Touch of Evil from Flying Frog Productions. And of course I can't play the game alone. This isn't a solo series. I have to have friends. And who are my friends? You know them, you love them. We have Mary Lou. Very good. And Rachini. Hello. And that is everything you need to know about their respective personalities. Mm-hmm. So today we are playing A Touch of Evil. You can see it here. This is a second edition of the game. A few things from the first edition have been streamlined. But it plays very similarly, but I'm going to do a brief overview so that Mary Lou and Rachini know how to play. We are in the small town of Shadowbrook. We are visitors who have come here because evil is afoot. A touch of evil, one might even say. We are not here to work together to vanquish this evil. We are here to be the hero.
I see.
So I want to find the evil and vanquish it before either of these two yahoos do. Mm-hmm. And same for you. So we're going to be going from location to location on the board here. We're going to be collecting investigation tokens, those blue ones, and we're going to be using those investigation tokens as our resources to spend, to do actions, to find the secret lair of our evil villain, who we'll talk about in a minute, and other fun things. So we actually, first part of our setup, need to start with 2 investigation tokens each. Rachini, will you grab a couple of those blue? Yeah.
Does it matter size-wise?
The big ones are 5s.
Aha.
The small ones are singles. So we each start with 2 of these. On our turn, I guess I'll start as the first player because I'm teaching the game. On our turn, we're going to do a couple of things. First, we're going to move. To move, you roll a die. And then you move that many of spaces on the board. If you roll a 1, you get to pull an event card as a little bonus. Right. So let's say I rolled a 4 here and I want to move. Now 2 of us, we'll talk about our characters in a minute, but 2 of us start in the town hall. Mary Lou's character starts in the crossroads. But you can move to any adjacent space on the board here. They are separated by these lines. So I can go anywhere. Other investigators do not stop my movement. We can share spaces. As you can see, 2 of us are in the town hall right now. If I ever move into a space with a monster, I have to immediately stop and fight that monster. More on that when we get to it. So first you move. I'm going to go up to 4 spaces. Let's say I go 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. That's not me. 1, 2, 3, 4 to the manor. Next, if there are any enemies in the space you're in, you have to fight them. Then you get to take your actions. The first thing you do is encounter the space. If you're on one of the 4 corner named spaces, you take an encounter card from their specific deck. So right now, I would take from the manor. But if you're in any other space, you do what it says. So here, the doctor's office, you draw an event card. That's how you encounter the space. So I draw an event card, and just like in Fortune and Glory, this is a secret. Mm-hmm. Unless it says play immediately. You get this. Actually, right now, this would be a play immediately. We'll reshuffle it back in. Ooh. And I would do what it says. Then you would do whatever else is on the board. In town here, we have some special things. You can heal at the doctor's office for 1 investigation token each. You can heal a wound. Mm-hmm. You can also, if you get cursed, you can pay 6 investigation tokens to cure your curse.
Wow.
The magistrate's office, you can train. We have skills here. And in some of these locations, we're going to be able to do a check to see if we can increase our abilities and our different skills. So at the magistrate's office, you might be able to improve your cunning. At the church, you can improve your spirit. At the blacksmith, you can buy items. We have this town item deck. It doesn't get shuffled. You just go through it, and you're like, I'm spending 2 investigation tokens. I'm going to buy this horse, and it's going to give me +1 to all of my movements.
Cool.
You are limited to 3 town items. Now, you might find items in your other locations. Mm-hmm. You're limited to 1 item and 1 ally from each location.
Got it.
And they are labeled with a little symbol on them so that you can keep track when you have them in front of you of which locations they came from. So once you've had your encounter, you've looked at your card, you then can do other things which are optional. You can do them in any order And you can do more than one, but you can only do each one once. So you can collect investigation tokens. If there are any investigation tokens in your space and you end your movement there, you automatically get all of them. Nice. You also get an investigation token just by moving through the space.
Oh, wow.
So if I were to just move through 1, 2, 3, I moved through this, I just get it. Nice. So that is an action you can take on your turn. You can spend 3 investigation tokens to heal a wound. That is expensive. It's much cheaper if you can get to the doctor's office where it's one investigation token to heal. One of the things you can do on your turn is spend 2 of your investigation tokens to find out the secret of a town elder. When you do, you're going to pick one, take the secret, look at it just to yourself, and unless it says reveal immediately, you will know if they're good, bad, nothing, and you'll put it back. Because later, when you have the chance to potentially choose 2 town elders to help you fight the big bad, you're going to want to know who is good and who is evil. Because if you accidentally pick someone and then we reveal their secret and they're evil, that is bad for you.
Yeah.
We will also have the chance, the other players, assuming, let's say, Mary Lou starts the showdown with the big bad. Rachani and I will have a chance to make an accusation. And at that point, yes, we can go, oh, you're going to fight the evil monster? Well, I want it to be hard for you because I don't want you to win. I accuse Reverend Harding of being evil. And maybe, hopefully, I looked at his secret card and I know that he is. And if he is, it's revealed and they go to fight with the scarecrow to make it harder for you. Now, if that's wrong, if I've made a false accusation, I lose all my investigation tokens. It's pretty gnarly.
All of them?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
So do not j'accuse unless you
are confident. Just good, honestly. That's just good life advice.
That is good advice.
2 more things you can do on your turn. You can buy a lair card. Now, you can't start a showdown with the evil guy, our scarecrow, until you know where his lair is. So you can spend investigation tokens equal to the cost under our shadow board, our darkness board. Based on wherever our level of darkness is, that's the cost to buy a lair card. So if we're, right now, I could buy one. It's going to cost me 12 investigation tokens. I only have 2.
That's a lot.
But if I had 12, I'd spend them. I draw a lair card, and the lair card, let me just show you what it looks like. It gives you a location. It gives you a special ability. At the start of the showdown, every dead town elder automatically joins the villain as an evil elder. That's a bad thing.
That's a bad one.
And then it tells you the cost. Once you are in this location, you then pay the cost shown here.
And that's how you
start your showdown. Exactly. Exactly. We're also going to use this deck whenever we need to come up with a random location. Okay. We'll pull from this deck. And there are multiple copies of each area on the board in this deck. So just because we've pulled the town hall doesn't mean we won't pull another town hall.
And so each one of us is going to have a different lair card? Got it. So we have different showdowns.
Oh, I see. I was just about to ask, what if you get a lair card and like that wasn't that great? Can you get another one?
You could then spend on another turn investigation tokens again to draw another card, and then you would choose which one you want to keep because you can only have one. Cool. But if you get another one, you can discard either the one you already had or the new one, depending on if you like it. Once you have the lair card and you're in that location, you can also, instead of encountering that space as an action on your turn, you can start your showdown. So that's where you pay that cost on the lair card and you begin the battle. Once you've done all those things on your turn, it will move to the next person's turn and then the next person's turn. And once we've all gone, it is now time for the mystery phase. The first player, in the first turn, it will be me, will draw a mystery card, read what happens, we'll deal with it, and then the first player token will pass, and we'll do another round. And we will keep doing that either until our Shadow of Darkness board gets to 0, in which case we've all lost, the villain won.
Oh no!
Yeah. Or one of us defeats the villain.
What happens if you start a showdown and don't defeat it? Are you out?
No. So you have failed. You've probably failed because you got KO'd. If you get KO'd, you will roll a die, and whatever number it comes up, that's the number of items, allies, or investigation tokens you need to get rid of. So in this case, 2. And then you go to Town Hall, and you lay down there, boop. And at the start of the next mystery phase, you pop back up again.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
But in the mystery phase, the villain also heals 3 wounds. So I think we should talk about our characters, then we'll talk about our villain, and then we'll start playing.
All right.
So I am playing Carl the Soldier. I'm a male military. I have 2 spirit, 2 cunning, and 4 combat. I can take 3 wounds. My catchphrase is stand back. I'll handle this. And my special ability, this is why I chose Carl. Veteran, you may ignore the first hit you take during each fight round.
Nice.
So,
He's a tough guy.
That's pretty good, because I have bad dice luck. Rachani, since you're to my right, why don't you talk about your character?
Sure, I am Katarina the Outlaw. I have 2 spirit, 3 cunning, and 2 combat, and I have 5 honor.
Oh, yes, I have 5 honor as well.
I guess I'm really honorable,
Very honorable.
even though I'm an outlaw.
You know, there's honor
Outlaws
among
have,
thieves,
yeah,
definitely.
honor
That
among
kind of
thieves.
like
There
a
you
code,
go. There
like
you
a
go. The
thievery
code.
code.
Absolutely.
I am deadly. When I roll fight dice, I can hit on a 4, 5, or 6 instead of 5 or 6.
Wow.
I can
That's
take a lot of
pretty good.
hits, because I can take up to 4 here. And I like to say, this just got interesting.
Ooh, Katarina.
So yeah, normally in a fight, you roll, and on a 5 or 6, hey, like that, very good die, you get a hit, but Katarina gets a hit even if she rolls a 4.
I am Heinrich Cartwright, the Drifter. I'm a male, strange.
You are strange.
Very strange. Got 4 spirit, 2 cunning, 2 combat, 4 honor. So I'm less honorable
Less
than
honorable.
you guys.
You also can take 4 wounds. Ooh.
4 wounds, I'm pretty tough. And I'm resourceful. When I'm drawing an event card, I may draw 2 and then choose which one to keep.
That's pretty
I
good.
liked that.
Yeah.
That's why I picked him. But I'm also an outsider, so I start the game at the crossroads instead of town hall. And I cannot use my resourceful ability in town hall. And he says, some mysteries aren't meant to be solved.
Strange.
Strange. Very strange.
Let's talk about our villain. We are playing against the Scarecrow here. We are not going to be playing on the advanced abilities, just on the basic abilities, so we're going to ignore this bottom half. But he starts out with a combat stat of 5, which means he will roll 5 dice against us. His health starts at 5. He can take 5 wounds, but he feeds on fear. As the fear and dread of the town grows, so does the power of the Scarecrow. The Scarecrow gains a bonus as the shadow track moves closer to darkness.
Ooh.
So, if we were to fight him right now in stage 1, which is this stage, he has no bonus. He's just 5 and 5. But as it gets darker and darker and darker and darker, as the game goes on, he gets stronger and stronger.
Yikes.
So if we wait to start a showdown until in this last stage where the darkness level's at 4, 3, 2, or 1, he's going to have a +4 combat and a +4 health, which is going to make him rolling 9 fight dice and need 9 wounds to die.
Ah.
So he encourages you get into it sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
I think that's all the important things. We'll talk about anything else that comes up as it comes up. How about that? So I'm the first player, so I'm going to start. I'm going to roll a die. This one's been treating me nice, so. Okay, a 4. So let's see here.
Where are you going to go?
I would. So one of the things is the manor and the windmill are like kind of safer locations, but the abandoned keep and the old woods are more dangerous locations. So when you go to these locations, you might find better stuff there, but you're also more likely to like accidentally get in a fight while you're down there. So that's something to think about. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to take a windmill card and see what happens. A coachman. Oh, this is nice. So this is an ally. He's a transport card. So you may move an extra 2 spaces each turn, as long as you do not enter the fields or marsh. I'm limited to 1 transport card. So this is what I get. I now can, so if I were to roll a 4 again, I'd actually be able to move up to 6, as long as I'm not moving through the fields or the marsh.
Nice.
And let's see. I have 2 investigation tokens. I feel like I should just start looking at people's secrets. So I'm just going to go on and spend 2. And I'm going to check out what's going on with Sophie the midwife.
Ooh.
All of these elders, there's a reason you might want to choose them to come onto your team later to help you fight the villain, because they also have some special abilities on them, which we'll talk about when we're choosing elders to join us for our showdown.
I think you picked Sophie because she's wearing the same outfit as you.
She is. Come on, Sophie.
Yeah, you guys look cute.
No one else can see. Oh, reveal immediately. So you can see. Place the marker for this town elder on the board in any named space your choice. Sophie is on the hunt. While in the same space as this town elder, A hero may add the elder spirit, cunning, and or honor to their own for any card effect or test. Anytime the shadow track crosses into a new stage, move the elder to a new random location. If this secret is discarded or the town elder is killed, remove their marker from the board. So Sophie, the midwife, is on the hunt.
She's on the hunt.
She has a spirit of 5, a cunning of 2, and an honor of 5. So she is pretty good if you're looking for spirit or honor tests. So we're going to put her up there. That was a special secret that got revealed immediately. Oh, and she happens to be on top. Wow, that was very good luck.
that was good
I can
luck.
put her in any named location, and she's going to be helpful. I'm going to put her in the fields. Why not?
Cool.
She's in the fields.
So does that mean she's neutral or good?
That means she is neutral. You can still have her on your team because she has a special ability where she can cancel mystery cards, I think. But she's neither, like, super good, but she's not evil.
Okay.
That is going to be the end of my turn because I am out of investigation tokens. So, Mary Lou, you may take your turn. You start down here at the crossroads.
I do. I
And
started
the first thing you'll do is roll a die for your movement.
4. Do I have to move my full movement?
You do not have to move your full movement, just up to 4. Also, after you roll, if you decide you don't want to move at all, you can linger in that space, but you do have to roll another d6. And if you get a 1, you have to roll on the minion chart because you stayed too long, you were too obvious, and the baddies found you.
Oh boy.
So,
Okay. So I could go to the covered bridge, the old woods, or the marsh. Now, why would I want to go to the marsh? On 3+ draw an event, that's good, probably, maybe. Or on a 1 or 2 draw mystery, which is definitely bad, right?
mysteries are not great, typically, no.
So that
So you're
scares me.
taking a risk by encountering that space.
Same thing with the covered bridge. I'm in a scary place because I'm strange.
You are a strange.
I'm a strange. These old woods are calling me. I kind of want to just
There's
get
kind of
into
something
it.
interesting there. Who knows? You could go there.
I kind of just want to get into it.
Yeah, do it.
I'm scared but excited. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm going to the old woods.
Great. So the first thing you do, there's nothing to fight. So first, you draw an old woods event. And you can tell us what it is. Those don't need to be secret.
Well, I have encountered some hanging skulls.
Oh, creepy.
Hollow chimes in the whistling wind. 5 human skulls hang from a
Ew.
low branch. I make a spirit test, and I gain a investigation token
Yes.
for every 4, 5, or 6 that I roll.
So your
And
spirit's 4.
and my spirit's really high.
That's
so this
really
one's
good.
great for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to take 4 dice. Come on.
All right. So
Ah,
4s,
yeah.
5s, or 6s, and you get investigation. 2.
And I got 2 4s.
Nice.
So then I get 2 investigation
investigation.
tokens. Thank you very much.
You are very welcome. And then this will discard. Now you get to do your other actions. So you
Yes.
can spend investigation tokens to look at a secret.
Yeah, definitely. I definitely want to find I'm going to spend 2 to investigate a town elder.
Just
What
wait
am I-
until if we discover any of them are evil, they all have the backside of their card is their evil version. They're pretty
Oh, that's
dramatic.
funny. I'm going to look at Magistrate Croft. Okay, very cool.
So it's
and so now I don't
unusual.
reveal.
No, it was unusual because mine said reveal immediately. But normally these don't get revealed until a showdown.
Got it. And so I'm just going to.
So you
Put
know
Magistrate
if that person
Croft.
is good or not.
I do.
Or nothing. They might have a secret that's like, here's something weird about them, but it actually kind of doesn't matter.
Cool. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys. I keep my secrets.
Alright.
What if the secret's something like, oh, he sings off key in the shower, and you're like, oh, interesting.
Oh, very
Oh,
interesting.
yes. He must be in
Very
league with the
interesting.
scarecrow.
You're like, that's what I paid the money for?
Wait, that's what the private investigator's like, that's all I could get pictures of. I'm sorry. It actually leads a really boring life. Come on.
So I just roll 1, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
Roll 1 die.
Okay.
Ooh, 6.
A 6. You can move up to 6 spaces.
I feel like maybe I should go to the dangerous places first. So
Before there's too many like minions and things on the
Yeah.
board. It's honestly,
That's kind of
I
smart.
am now realizing that's the strategy I should think. I was like, I'll go to the safer places first while it's safe everywhere.
so I'll
The abandoned keep.
Yes.
Please. Thank you. All right.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm fighting, I guess.
Yes, you
Oh
killed a
my.
highwayman.
Highway minion men. If not defeated in the first fight round, then they steal one of my items and disappears during the fight.
Well, luckily you don't
You
have
don't have
any
any
items
items.
yet, so that's
true.
good.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay,
They're
so-
mugging you.
What am I doing?
Yeah. So they are going to roll 2 fight dice. They
Okay.
take 2 wounds, and if you defeat them, you will
get
get 4
4
investigation tokens, but you have to do it in 1 round. So one of us has to roll. Mary Lou, would
Okay.
you like to roll for the highwayman?
Sure.
Roll 2 dice. And Rachini, you have a combat of 2.
2,
So
okay.
you will also roll 2 dice, but
Okay.
you will hit on a 4, 5, or 6. The highwayman will only hit on a 5 or 6.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Oh, it was these two.
This was mine.
And neither succeeded.
Uh-oh. Here, yeah, we'll start to... We'll keep moving.
Move away. So those were
But
mine.
you got 1 hit.
Okay.
But that wasn't enough to fully kill them in one go. But you didn't take any wounds, so that's good. So, if not defeated in the first fight round, they disappear ending the fight. So you unfortunately won't get the investigation. But
Bummer.
I didn't lose anything.
you didn't lose anything. So
That's good.
could have been worse. All right, so that is your encounter at the abandoned keep. Now you could do any of your other actions. You can spend some investigation tokens to get a secret. That's really all you can do at this point.
I think I will do that.
Yeah,
Let's
pretty
see.
awesome. I love secrets.
We have the Magistrate Croft, Lady Handbrook, Lord Handbrook, Dr. Manning, Reverend Harding, and of course our on the hunt Sophie, the midwife.
I'd like to see what Lady Handbrook has to say about maybe she knows something about her husband.
Maybe she does. Yeah. It's none of my business.
Okay. Cool. So just put it back.
That is the end of all of our turns, which means we have the mystery phase. As first player, it is my job to reveal our mystery.
Oh boy.
Fog. Mystery weather. All heroes are -1 move. Limit 1 weather card in play at a time. Okay, great. So this will remain in play. This is actually a pretty simple one.
Okay, good.
We're all -1 to our move because it's foggy, it's hard to see. And that's what happens. And now, Mary Lou gets to be first player.
All right. Roll for my movement. A 5, but -1, so 4 technically. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You could join me.
I'm gonna join you. I'm gonna join you in the
On
abandoned
over to that
keep.
abandoned keep.
1, 2, 3, 4. And now I can take my action. So I have to encounter the space. So I'm
First,
gonna
take a
my
card.
Abandoned keep card. Ah! It's a danger!
Is it bad? Oh no.
Collapse! The spiral stairs crumble beneath you and you plummet to the floor below. I have to roll 3 dice. For every roll of 1 or 2, take a wound.
Oh, no.
And lose an item, ally, or investigation. Then I have to encounter the abandoned keep again.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
Roll 3 dice and hope you don't get any 1s or 2s.
Oh,
That is intense.
I don't want to take any wounds. Dang, I took 1 wound.
Okay.
So I've got 1 wound.
And you have to lose.
An investigation token. Bummer.
Sammy.
Dang.
That's what happens when you fall through the floor. You lose stuff.
Yeah. But now I can't buy another secret, and I love secrets. Okay, and now I encounter it again. So I'm going to take another abandoned keep. Oh,
Is it something good this
this
time?
one I think is better. Yeah, I've honor among thieves, speaking
Hey.
of. Stumbling into a den of thieves and rogues, I quickly realize that I'm surrounded. Oh no! I make an honor test, and I gain 2 investigation for every 5 or 6 rolled. If failed, I discard 1 item of my choice. Then my turn ends, and I'm immediately moved to town hall. Okay. Well, all right. Let's see what
Okay, well, you
happens.
luckily have no items again to lose yet.
Yet.
But
So,
let's see if maybe you get some investigation tokens.
Hopefully I roll a 5 or a 6 on...
And you're rolling 4 dice,
I'm rolling
right?
4 dice
right.
because I have 4 honor.
Oh, that's a 6.
Phew!
Nice.
I got 1 6. That's lucky. Okay, so then I get 2 investigation.
Oh, so you get some investigation back. Yes. And because you got a success, you don't have to do the thing where you go back to town hall.
Okay, that's great.
Cool.
Now I'm going to look at a secret. I'm going to
Yeah.
spend because I love secrets.
I think it's worth doing
So
to
worth
know,
it.
like, what's the deal with these people.
Definitely. Okay, so I've looked at Magistrate Croft. You looked at Lady Handbrook. I'm going to look at Dr. Manning.
The good doctor?
Or the bad doctor. Ooh. Oh, I see his evil version now.
Wasn't the other artwork fun?
Okay. Back Down you go, doctor. All right, I think I'm done.
Cool. All right, Ratchany.
Okay, so 6.
-1, so you have
Oh,
up to
5.
5.
Now, if I stay, then that might bring a minion down on us, right?
It might. If you stay, which you can, you'll roll a die again, and if you get a 1, then we have to roll on the minion chart. So it's not likely, but it is possible.
And if I stay, do I encounter the abandoned keep again?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I would need to roll first to see if I bring a minion and then encounter.
Yes.
Okay. Because right now, I'm just kind of looking down at Mary Lou as you have fallen into, I'm assuming, some pit or something.
Help me.
And I'm like,
ooh, you're weird.
this looks interesting. So I think I will try that.
Ooh.
A
That was
5.
nice.
So we do not need to roll on the minion chart. Nothing bad happens.
Phew.
So now you can encounter the abandoned keep.
Cool. Sign of the Dark Omen.
Oh, this card is amazing. Look at
What-
at that.
What on earth is that? Is that
She
a brain?
eating a skull?
Skull? I think she's screaming.
Oh,
at
she's
it.
screaming
way
at a
to,
skull.
like,
Stepping through the dark passages, you hear a sickly crunch beneath your feet. Striking a candle, you are horrified to find the floor covered in the bones of the dead. The coming of shadows has begun.
Scary.
Okay, so you will make a Spirit 4 test. You'll gain an investigation token for every 4+ rolled.
Pretty good.
If failed, discard the top card from each location deck. So there's less that we'll get to find.
Oh.
But fortunately, I only have 2 spirits, so I guess...
2 Spirit, and you need 4s, 5s, or 6s on.
4, 5, or 6. Hiya.
Hey!
You got a 6. Nice.
So you get an investigation token.
And nothing bad happens.
Nothing bad
Nothing
Okay,
happens.
that's what I was worried
happens.
about.
Nothing bad
Phew.
happens yet.
Well, then I'm done, because I
Okay.
don't have enough to buy secrets.
Can't afford it.
A 1, which means I draw an event card. This one is a secret. Let's see. Oh, oh yeah, this is from the example. I said I was going to shuffle the deck.
Oh, right. Okay, shuffle that one
Okay.
in. Shuffle
No,
that one in.
that's okay. This is great. This is good. We'll just leave it. I forgot it was there. Play immediately. It's militia. So we're going to place a militia marker on any named space on the board. So what this does, this gives a +1 combat
Nice.
and 1 wound. It takes 1 wound if anyone gets in a fight in a space.
So you got bodyguards.
You can go in a named space. So let's put it in. Let's put it in the covered bridge.
Nice. Yeah, the marsh and the covered bridge
They're kind of scary places.
and fields, they're kind of dangerous, right? Because you have to roll that die.
So I'm -1, but at a minimum of 1. But I do have +2 because my coachman, but not if I'm moving through the fields. Could just go into the fields and see what happens. Let's just do it. I'm just going to go into the fields.
Oh, but you can't enter the fields with your coachman.
But that's where my turn ends. Do you think you would stop there?
As long as you do not enter the fields or marsh. You are entering it, but you are ending there. Let's
I'll
say you
go
do it
back
because I just
toward-
want to see you go into the fields. It's either you end in the fields or you end like
Like I can't move
Here.
through the fields,
that's
but I'll
boring.
end in the fields. 'Cause we
I think
stopped
that
there.
I think that counts.
I like how your brain works.
I just want to see what happens.
Okay, I'm going to roll a d6. I'm either going to get an event or a mystery.
Oh,
Nice.
On a 3+, draw an event. Okay, good. So I get another event card. Ooh, play immediately. Strength of Spirit. Play this card on any hero. I get a +1 to my spirit. So my spirit goes from 2 to 3. So this
Nice.
discards, but I get a token from here that says +1 spirit.
+1 spirit
And I can
for
put it
you.
on here to remind me.
Woohoo!
So I now have 3 spirit. That
Nice.
was kind of awesome.
Yeah.
I have no investigation token, so I can't do anything else.
Okay.
And so that will end the phase. Mary Lou, pull a mystery card.
Mystery. Ooh. Paranoid delusions.
Oh no.
If Lord Hanbrook is still alive,
He sure is.
which he is, every hero must make an Honor 6 test. If failed, take
Oh my gosh.
D3 wounds.
That's wild.
And if he's been killed or joined the villain, we move the shadow track instead.
But he's alive. I guess we'll start first player and go down the way. So you need 6s for success, and you'll roll your honor. So Mary Lou will roll 4 dice.
And I need a 6. Come on, dice.
Should we kill him before?
Yeah,
I know. Can we
We'll
just kill him
him?
instead? Jeez. Please give me a 6.
No! You have to take D3 wounds. So now roll another die and half the result. Oh,
phew.
you lucky dog.
That
you
is
take
lucky.
1 wound.
Okay, phew. I'll take a wound. Thank you, but no thank you.
All right, Rachini,
Okay, so wait, what
you
am I
roll
rolling?
5 dice because your honor is 5.
Okay.
And you need a 6. You need 1 6 in there. You did it.
Okay.
Nice.
You're good to go.
All right.
Okay, and now I also roll 5 dice. Come on. Hey, I got,
You got
2
2
sixes.
sixes.
I'm so
I'm the only one with wounds. Just stumbling around out here.
That's what happens when you're a drifter.
That happens. It's a
All
dangerous
right,
profession.
well, the rest of us are fine.
All right.
And now the first player token passes to Rachini. You may start.
Okay. So 5.
Oh,
4.
Oh no! This
I
this
think it just
remains in
stays
play. Ooh,
forever.
it's still just foggy.
Wow.
We might be able to get cards that cancel
Mm-hmm.
cards that remain in play. But
Okay.
yeah, for now we're still at -1.
All right.
Oh, I could go here.
You could go to the old woods.
I think I'll do that, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so I pick up one of these.
Mhm.
Okay. It says investigation, trail of bones.
Why do you keep finding bones everywhere?
You're finding all sorts of bones.
I'm not telling. Dragged across the autumn forest floor, a trail of bones and black feathers stretches its way off into the shadows. Make a spirit test and gain 1 investigation for every 3 or higher rolls.
Yes.
Wow.
So your spirit's 2, so
pretty
again
good.
2 dice, but for any 3
3 or
you'll
higher.
gain an investigation token.
That's pretty good. Nice.
Oh,
cool.
2.
Okay.
Nice.
There's that. So all about the goss.
I've only been able to look at 1 so far. I need some investigation tokens.
Let's see what's so exciting about this Lord What's his name?
Lord Hanbrook.
Lord Hanbrook.
Thank you. Like, why did he cause us so much trouble? Just
Yeah, what was the deal with his paranoid delusions?
Yeah.
fun. Okay. Go that way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for having long arms.
All right, well, I will roll 1. 4 minus 1 is 3, but possibly +2. I'm just going to make my way around to the manor here. I'm going to go 1, 2. Take a manor card. My sleeves are going to
Those
cause
sleeves. The
casualties.
sleeves are hazards.
Night Watch. With so many recent deaths, Lord Hanbrook and his paranoia has instated a night watch to guard the manor. Seeing this is a good opportunity to investigate the grounds, you join this evening's patrol. I will make an honor 3 test and gain 1 investigation for every 3+ roll. So I have an honor of 5.
Nice. Wow, that's nice.
So hopefully I'll get a lot of 3s.
Yeah, you got 3.
I feel like I should re-roll this one. 2. I got 2 of them. I'm not even going to take them because I'm going to spend them immediately
Oh, nice.
to look at a secret. Well, I'll just work.
My only problem is I have to remember.
I know, right? Secrets are no fun.
Secrets.
Cool, that's me. Lulu.
My turn. I'm gonna roll. See how far I can move.
1, you get an event.
I don't like that. Oh, but
You can
when
take
drawing
2
an
and
event
choose.
card, I draw 2 and choose which one to keep. Oh, these are both good. So this brilliant deduction, I can give any hero or town elder +2 cunning for the rest of the turn or showdown fight round, or I can peek at the secrets of one town elder without revealing them. I'm going to peek at the
think
secrets of
good.
one of the town
Yeah,
elders.
I think so.
Yeah. So that's what I'm going to choose.
So you're
and
gonna
I'm
play
going
it.
to.
You're gonna do it now. We're gonna discard both of these.
Okay, who am I going to look at?
Peek at a secret.
I already know a magistrate, and I know the doctor. You know the lady, and the Lord. No, you know the Lord.
No, I
Nobody
don't know
knows
the
the
Lord.
I know the Lord.
You know the Lord and the
I
lady.
mean, I know like the Lord.
You know the Lord. You know the Lord and the lady. I'm going to look at the Reverend. Nobody's looked at the Reverend.
I looked at him,
Oh, you looked at the Reverend?
but you don't know what I saw. It can't hurt you to look at him.
No, I'm putting him back. Putting him back. I don't want to know about the Reverend. I don't want to know about the Reverend. I want to know about the lady. Okay. I got it.
Okay. All right.
Got that secret. So that was my event. And so I can move, right?
Yes.
But I can't move that far.
only
I can
move
only go, and I'm going to, just because who knows what I'm going to get next time.
Nothing happens on the road. So that's it. And Ratchini, you get to reveal our mystery card to us. Oh dear.
Golly.
That doesn't look good.
Agents of Evil. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and work out the result.
Okay, roll a die and tell me what number you get, and I'll tell
For our
us
minion.
what happens on our minion chart.
This is a lot of pressure. Okay. I thought I was just revealing the card. Okay, 5.
A 5, crows come out. So can we take a crow, and then we will reveal a random location. Excuse me in my sleeves. Okay, so the crows go to the covered bridge. That's handy.
boy.
That's where Militia is.
And then we also move the shadow track.
How much?
One step closer to
one.
darkness.
boy.
It's on 19 now.
Okay, all right.
So if you fight a crow, they roll fight dice of 3, health of 2, but if you defeat them, you get 3 investigation tokens.
Pretty good.
They also have some abilities. When rolled, place a crow's minion in one additional random location as well, because they come from the sky.
They come from the
So
skies.
one will also go into the fields.
All right.
Sophie, no. Anyhow, it's me again. First player. A 6. Plus 2 minus 1. Gosh, I'm gonna go fight some crows. You know
Do
what?
it.
That's what I want to do. I'm gonna move 2 into the fields. And now I have to stop
those
because there's a minion. And now I have to fight. So I'm going to roll 4 combat dice, and the crows are going to roll 3. Mary Lou, will you roll 3 dice for the crows?
I will.
Hits on 5s or 6s.
Oh.
Ooh.
Nice.
Got a 5.
Okay, so I take a wound, but the crows take 2 because I got a 5 and a 6. Now the crows have 2 health, so that will actually
Knock out the crows.
kill them. So if that had not happened, I would now decide, do I want to do another fight round?
Yeah.
Or do I want to try to escape?
Mm-hmm.
If you escape, it fully ends your turn. You
Mm.
move to an adjacent space that doesn't have any enemies in it, and your turn is done. But if there are enemies surrounding you, you cannot escape. You must keep fighting until one of you is knocked out.
Wow.
But I did it. I rolled 2 successes, so now I get 3 investigation tokens.
Nice.
But you know what? I'm going to spend 2 of them immediately because I need to know more secrets, and I'm going to look at the doctor because if I don't look in order down the line, I'll
You'll
never
forget.
remember. Oh, and these crows go away.
Bye, crows.
Dr. Annie.
Keep knocking me over.
Oh, I keep knocking everyone over with my
sleeves.
Interesting, Dr. Manning. Interesting. All right, it's you, Mary Lou. I think I'm finished.
Okay.
I only have 1. I can't afford to do anything with my 1
Just 1.
token here, so I won't.
Okay, come on. I want to move. I want to go to the doctor's office because I'm sick.
I want to
4.
go to the doctor's office. A thing you would never say in real life.
I want to go to the doctor's office. Okay, 4 is 3, but that's still enough to get me to the doctor's office. So that's where I'm going to go. Bing, bang, boom. And I do need to draw an event.
And you get 2.
And I get
because
2.
You're resourceful.
That's right. Oh boy, this is tough. But I'm gonna do this one. It's a play immediately.
Okay.
And
we'll discard the other
it's
one.
called Endurance, and I get an extra health box.
Oh my gosh,
Oh,
amazing.
nice.
Yes. So, I think there's
You'll take one of
tokens that
those
say-
and one of those big ones with the little wax seal on it.
Ooh, very nice.
And then we can put that card in the discard pile. So now you have, can you take 5 wounds?
I can take 5
Wow.
wounds, which I think is
That's
pretty
incredible.
cool. I encountered the space. I would like to
So
heal.
you can pay 1 investigation for every wound you'd like to heal.
I only have 1 investigation,
then
so I'm
do the
going to
1.
spend that, and I'm going to heal 1 single wound.
Lovely.
And I think that's quite it. That's quite it. That's all I can do, and I'm done.
All right. Actually.
Nice. Okay, let's see here.
Wait, y'all, I'm a veteran. I can ignore the first hit I take during each fight round. I retroactively ignore the the hit I took that gave me this wound when I was fighting the crow.
Oh yeah, you healed.
It's
Nice.
a miracle.
What a retcon.
It's a marsh miracle.
It's
Whoever was already
Miracle
typing
in
in
the
the
marsh.
comments about that, I got you. You just
Got
needed to
you.
give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
A marsh miracle.
Let's see. So 5. I could go fight things, or I think I want to see what happens here.
in the crossroads.
So roll a d6
Okay.
and see if you get an event or a mystery.
So I basically want a 3 or better.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be ideal.
Nice.
And you did it. Take an event card.
Woohoo.
Unless it says play immediately, you just hold on to that. There's no hand limit for the number of event cards you can have.
Okay.
Limitless.
I'll probably forget.
Unlimited.
Event cards are unlimited. Mystery time.
Mystery time.
March of Darkness. Wow, these things
Oh,
are
this scary. That one's very
horrifying.
scary card.
Every minion on the board, there's only one, moves 2 spaces along the shortest path toward the town hall. If there are no minions on the board, we do with that thing, but we have one. So it will go into the magistrate's office.
Yeah.
So crows will go boop, boop. So if you move through that space, you have to stop and fight them. And if they had moved into your space right now, you would immediately have to do a fight.
them.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. That was lucky. I barely missed those crows.
All right, that's it. Mary Lou.
My turn. Okay, 4. Beautiful, but 3 because
Still
of the
-1.
fog.
Stupid fog.
Stupid fog.
This creepy, unnatural, this preternatural fog descending upon Shadowbrook. We're called Shadowbrook, not Fogbrook.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? We should
Exactly.
be draped in shadows.
I was thinking it was more like June gloom.
Yeah, it's very June gloom.
So I can only move 3, right?
Careful, because we could get some Santa Ana winds if we roll a 1 or a 2 on that. Sorry, Mary Lou, you're taking...
No. I'm just I'm counting. So I could either go to the church, the blacksmith, or the abandoned keep.
Or you could fight.
You could go and fight crows. If you win, you'll get 3 investigation tokens from it.
I do like investigation.
You do need them to be able to win the game.
I only have 2 combat though. So I'm not the greatest at combat. You know what? I'm going to the church. Beep.
Cool.
So I draw an event.
Cards for you.
Okay. I am choosing Gossip and Rumors, and I can play it anytime, but I'm going to play it immediately.
Ooh.
So I'm going to tell you what it
Are
is.
you looking at more secrets?
I can look at more secrets. I don't have to reveal it, but I can choose one of the secrets.
Oh, so you look at a secret, and you can decide if you want to discard it and draw a new one to replace it. But you don't get to look at the new secret.
I don't get to see the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Awesome. And then can I only discard the secret of whoever I peek at, or can I
think
discard
so.
anybody? Okay.
Yes.
So I may choose, but I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to discard both of these, and I'm going to choose to look at. There are only 2 that I don't know yet, and that is the Lord and the Reverend. And I'm going to take Paula's strategy of moving from the left because it's easier to remember that way.
Like I would just go in order.
Okay.
Do you want to keep that secret or do you want to discard it?
I'm going to keep it.
Okay,
I'm
interesting.
going to keep it because I'm scared of the chance. Devil you know, right?
And you spent the action to look at it. It's kind of like, unless you really don't like whatever's there,
Yeah.
to replace it, you'd have to spend another action to see what the new one is. It's kind of like, maybe I don't want
And
to do that.
yeah, what if it's bad? So I don't know. Okay, so that was my event. That's cool. I cannot do anything because I do not have any investigation tokens. The end of my turn.
Okay, Ratchini.
Let's see here. So 3 minus 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess 2. Actually, this guy's worthless because he didn't even fight the crows.
Yeah. You're now in the covered bridge. Get to roll another d6 and see if you get an event or a mystery. Oh, it's a mystery.
That's a mystery.
Oh my goodness.
Is a book burning. We don't like burning books.
No, this is bad.
If Reverend Harding is alive, which
Yeah,
he
he sure
is,
is.
roll a d6 for every book.
Currently in play,
we have
including
books?
unsold town items.
Oh, so I think
So does anyone have an item? None of us have any items
we
yet.
don't have any items.
So they would have a keyword book on them, but it says unsold town items, which means we need to go through our town items.
How do you buy them?
So if you go to the blacksmith,
Right, you can buy them with
investigation
investigation
tokens
tokens,
based on
right.
the cost here. So here's one book because there's a book of lore. Have any other books? Book of town history. That's a second book. I think just 2 books. 'Cause we don't have any in play, but there are 2 unsold books.
Okay.
On a roll of 3+, remove it from the game. If he's been killed or joined the villain, move the shadow. Okay, he has not. So we don't have to do anything with the shadow track. Okay, so roll a d6 and see if we lose the book of lore from the game,
Okay.
which would boost someone's honor.
I am so sorry. Because I think it's through your high.
Bye.
Buy book of
All
lore.
right, roll again and
You-
see if
you
we
do it,
keep
Mary Lou,
the
so it's not
Okay, my
town
turn, my turn.
history. You're the one who triggered the mystery event.
Ooh.
This one's okay.
So it's
because
okay,
3 or
okay,
higher.
all
So we
right.
keep the town history, but we lose the book of lore.
And we
Alas.
don't move on the track. We're okay.
Correct.
All
We
right.
do not move on the track.
Because he's not joined the villain.
Phew.
feel bad. I'm an author. I like books. What have I done?
What have you done? Is your secret that you're evil? Do you have any investigation tokens to be able to... We haven't had very many come out on the boards yet this game.
Nope. Just
Not yet.
gonna
That's okay.
chill on the bridge, I guess.
Well, I will roll a die and see what happens.
6.
A 6 minus 1 is 5 plus 2 is 7. I only have 1. I want to get more. I think I might go fight these crows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it.
Nice.
Okay.
And you got good combat, so I would be a fighter if I were you.
5, 6. I'm going to fight these crows. So I'm going to roll 4 dice. Here, Rachni, will you roll against me? They roll 3 dice for the crows.
Okay.
And I roll 4.
What's the magic
Oh,
number?
no. 5s or 6s hit.
Crows.
5s.
Ooh.
Okay, I can ignore the first hit I take during each fight round.
Okay.
So I'll only take 1 wound. And unfortunately, I do nothing back. So
we do?
do it again. 3 dice.
Okay.
So I want to kill them. Come on.
Come on.
Oh.
Okay, I
worked out
got
well.
1 hit. And you got nothing. Okay, so 1 wound on the crows. They need 1 more. All right, let's try again and hope that it works. Hey,
Ooh,
that's it. I got
nice.
3 hits. I was
Nice.
overkilled. Any 2. I will use my ability each fight round. I will avoid taking the first hit, but I will take the second hit.
That is so awesome.
But you also killed him, right?
I did
Yeah.
kill them.
Nice.
I'm also almost dead.
Ruh-roh.
So I get a 3 investigation. You know what? Again, I'm only going to take 1 because I'm going to immediately spend 2.
On a secret.
Get out of here, crows.
Bye, crows.
Or should I up my cunning? Should I train my cunning? Nope. I want to look at secrets.
Secrets.
Okay, I've looked at 1, 2, 3. Time for me to find out about Lord Hanbrook.
Even though I already know.
Now, I technically could still spend my other 2, but I don't think I'm going to. I'm just going to hold on to those 2.
You're near the doctor's office.
I know, right?
might wanna pay
so
to visit.
next turn, I might go and I'll use those to heal some wounds. And that's the end of my turn. And hopefully nothing bad happens before my next turn.
Now, I play the mystery, right?
Yep, you pull a mystery card.
Give this to
and that will
Rachni.
pass to Rachni.
Hiya! Rumors run rampant.
I'm sorry, is that Sophie?
If Sophie the midwife is still
We're
alive,
getting
which she
so
is.
many mysteries that have to do with our
People who are
elders.
alive.
Yeah.
Roll a d6. Every town elder with honor equal to or less than the number gains 1 secret.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh.
A 4.
Oh gosh.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them gain a secret.
So can you be evil and good at the same time?
Evil will trump anything else they have.
Got it.
Oh, interesting.
Ooh.
So we need a new secret for Magistrate Croft, Lady Henbrook, Dr. Manning, and Reverend Harding. It's gotten much more complicated.
Wow. When you spend, do you get to look at both secrets or
Yes,
only
you
one?
look at all the secrets they have.
Nice. Rachni, start our new round.
All right.
My word. Okay. All right. So let's see here.
4, because it's still foggy.
I guess I'll just go back to the woods because it's close.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
let's try to get some blue tokens.
Ooh.
Woodsman's overcoat. Say that 5 times fast. Anytime I would take a wound, roll a d6, and then I can prevent it if it's a 5 or a 6.
Nice.
Very
so
cool.
Some armor. So that is an item from the old woods. So that is your 1 item you're allowed to have from the old woods. But if you were to draw another one, you would choose which one you'd want to keep or discard.
Okay.
That's cool.
That is a good one.
So I guess I just hang out then in the old woods.
Cool. I think it's me then. A 6.
Nice.
Well, all I want to do is go on. I'm going to draw an event.
Da-da-da.
Okay, I'm just going to keep that a little secret down there. And then I'm going to spend my 2 investigation tokens at the doctor's office to heal my 2 wounds.
Very smart.
That's my whole turn. It's you, Mary Lou.
my turn.
So I just caught that anywhere in the town, you just draw an event. You don't have to roll for it.
Correct.
Nice.
Pretty much.
Okay.
2 minus 1 from the fog is only 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to the blacksmith,
Okay.
even though I can't buy anything. And I'm going to draw an event. But I draw 2 of it.
2. The only time you don't do that is at the town
Town
hall
hall.
because everyone can do that at the town hall.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one, and I'm just sort of gonna keep it.
Anything else on your turn? We are low on
Nope.
investigation tokens.
No tokens.
All right. I think it is mystery time.
Mystery time.
Oh boy.
Now we're just rocketing through.
Okay. Did I do show this right?
Full moon,
Remains
yes.
in play.
Oh, no.
All minions and werewolves have +1.
Ooh, bad.
And when adding a transformation marker to a curse, we add 2.
Well, luckily, we are not fighting a werewolf, so I don't think we'll have to worry about the werewolves or hopefully a transformation marker, but the minions all now are stronger, so that's...
Bad.
I don't know what I want to do, so let's roll the dice and see what happens.
And find out.
A 2.
-1. Plus
A 1.
2.
Plus 2, so I can go 3. Maybe I'll go to the abandoned keep. Y'all seem to like it there.
I liked it there. Except
1,
I did
2,
fall
3.
through the stairs.
Well, let's see what happens to me. I found Jack the Servant Boy.
What?
I may carry 1 extra item or ally from a single location, or 1 extra town item, and guess what? He can take a wound for me.
Nice!
Thanks, Jack.
You just shove him in front of the...
Like, yeah, take him instead.
Boy!
I'm only
That's pretty good.
15.
Help me.
You've lived long enough. Yeah, I have no investigation tokens to do anything else at this juncture, so.
We're flying. We're flying, folks. 5. Okay, -1 is 4. I could go to the manor or the windmill, should I desire it. And I'm going to go, you know what? Has anybody been to the windmill yet? I'm going to go to the windmill. 1, 2, 3.
Take it.
A windmill card.
Oh, that's where I got my coachman, the windmill.
Aha.
So you might find something good there.
Oh, this is bad.
Oh, you have to fight?
I gotta fight. The beast in the dark.
Oh my goodness.
And I must use cunning instead of combat. Well, that's fine because they're both bad. But the reward is 4 investigation.
You can do it. Nice. Okay.
The beast in the dark has 3 fight dice.
dice.
I only have 2.
And he takes 2 hits to
But he takes 2
die.
hits.
Who would you like to roll against you?
Come on, Paula. Let's see what you got.
I'll roll 3.
Oh boy, here we
Hits
go.
on a 5 or 6.
Ooh.
Ah! Do we count this?
Yeah, I think we can
Yes!
that.
Then I got 2 hits!
And he also got 2 hits.
Dang!
So you will insta-kill him, but you will take 2 wounds in the process.
That's okay.
But also, you get 4. That was nice, all in one.
That's really good, yeah.
Booyah!
All in one round.
All
Should be
right.
2 wounds and 4 investigation tokens.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Okay. All right.
So I have 3 wounds. Dang, that's not great. But I've got 4 investigation. And I'm going to, you know what, spend 2 of them instantly to look at a secret. And I am going to, I haven't looked at the Reverend yet, so I'm going to look at both of them. And that's the end of my turn, I think, because I don't want to do anything else.
Great.
Cool.
Imagining.
All right. Let's see here. Okay, so where am I? I'm here.
4 minus 1 is 3. Because we haven't been able to get rid of this fog yet.
Maybe I'll just hang out
right?
where I'm at. And then
Yeah.
that means I have to also roll.
You roll
for
a
the
d6,
mystery,
and
right?
if you get a 1, we roll on the minion chart.
Okay. Nope.
Nope.
We're
Okay.
good.
So you're good there.
And then
Take from the old woods.
I've stumbled onto a burial ground.
Again with the
Appears to be-
bones.
I mean, really, like, I'm not a
Guess
serial
that's what
killer,
the
guys.
old
You just
What is
love
it
all
all
the
about?
bones.
I just love bones. One of the graves has been recently disturbed. It wasn't by me. And there is a hole large enough to reach down inside.
Ew.
Oh, so I have to see if anything bites me while I decide to poke around in it.
Amazing.
Okay,
Gimme.
so roll 3 dice. If any doubles are rolled, then I'll take a wound.
Oh my gosh. You
Ooh,
want
that one's
all
fun.
unique numbers on these dice.
Okay.
Oh no.
Oh, gosh.
no.
Two
2
Okay,
ones.
so I get a wound, and then that's it.
And that's it. Oh, you don't find anything in there. It's just snakes. Otherwise, you could have taken an item from a discard or rolled on a d6 for investigation tokens. Oh.
Bummer.
Bummer.
All right. And I think that's
cool.
it,
I think
right?
so. All right. So, mystery time. Mystery. The hour is late. At the start of each mystery phase, including this one, each hero gains... Oh, this speeds it up.
Great.
Each hero gains 2 investigation tokens, and the shadow track moves 1 step closer to darkness.
Oh no. And so that
now,
stays.
this stays. The shadow track moves 1 step closer to dark. Now, every round, the shadow track's... The game is starting to speed up.
Starting to ramp.
And
okay.
we each gain 2 investigation tokens.
Well, that's good.
Mary Lou, you're first player.
Let's see what happens. 2.
We've got to.
Technically
Someone has to
only
get
one.
an event card that lets you cancel a card that remains in place. We can get rid of this fog.
I know. You know what? Instead of just moving 1, I'm going to linger. I'm going to linger in the windmill and see what happens.
Linger in the windmill.
So I don't want to roll a 1 or a 2.
You don't want a 1.
I don't want a 1.
Ah!
So I get a
now-
mystery.
Don't want.
We roll. Well, we roll on the minion chart.
Oh, that's
So
what
now
it
something
is.
might come out and fight you.
Oh my god!
So roll.
Another one.
So that's a Harvest Wind. It's an event. Every hero on the board must pass a Spirit or Cunning 6 test, or take 1 wound. You can choose Spirit or Cunning. You need to roll a 6. Mary Lou, we'll start with you.
I'm gonna choose Spirit.
All right. So roll.
I got
That's
4.
smart because it's 4 dice. So you just need
Yeah.
a 6.
I just need 1 6. Come on, baby!
Oh,
no 6s.
Because Mary Lou
I rolled like
suspiciously rolled
crazy.
off camera.
I did.
But
here's
none
what
of
they
them
were.
were 6s, so you take a wound. You got to do some healing, Mary.
Ah,
You're 1 away
I'm
from
very
being knocked
wounded. Oh my boy.
out. Okay, I will roll my spirit because it's 3. So I need 6s. Come on. Hey, I got
nice.
1, so I don't need to take a wound. All right, Rachini,
And
did your spirit or cunning?
I'll do cunning
Yeah.
for 3.
Ooh. No 6s, you also take a wound. Then the shadow track moves 1 step closer to darkness. It's now 17. So we're 1 away from having a lower lair cost.
Oh,
And
boy.
every hero gains 2 investigation tokens.
Nice.
So again, good and bad.
Good and bad.
So now, look, you have a bunch over there now.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now you can
For
do your
now.
regular encounter.
My regular.
So you get a
windmill.
windmill
Come on, windmill.
card.
Don't do anything that can wound me. I'll die. Investigation. Hidden behind an old barrel, I find the private thoughts of Lucy handbook. Written in a
Daughter of Lord
small
and Lady.
book. Okay. Ooh, as entries get closer to today's date, they become increasingly disturbed and random.
Oh my.
What madness plagues her mind? I have to make a cunning test, but I gain 1 investigation for every 4 and up rolled. So I don't have a ton of cunning. I'm not the smartest drifter in the world.
So if, for example, you were in the same space as Sophie, you would be able to add her cunning to yours.
Which
but
would be
you're
sick.
not.
But I'm not, so come on. Just a 4, 5, or 6. 4, 5, or 6, and a 5. I got a 5.
5.
So I
okay.
get 1
One
investigation
token.
And
Now, what
okay,
would you like
time to spend. I definitely want to look at some secrets.
Or you could just save them up because it's before too long. We are going to want to start thinking about getting lair cards and trying to fight the scarecrow, because as soon as we get into this next stage on the shadow track, he's going to get a +1. He's going to become 6/6.
Oh, yeah, that's not great.
But he's a bargain, like down here.
Yes, it's
But he's
much
so much
cheaper to find
stronger.
him down
For
here,
sure.
but he gets a lot harder to kill.
Okay, I think I'm okay on secrets right now.
Okay.
I think I want to save up to heal these wounds. I could spend 3 to heal 1 right now, but
say
that's
risk it.
very expensive. I'm going to risk it and hope that I can get to the doctor's office ASAP. And I'm going to save up for maybe a lair card in the future. That's what I'm doing. Right. The end.
Where am I? Oh, I'm in the woods. Okay.
You're in the old woods.
I was like, where am I in the
We're
old
on all different corners of the map here.
2
with
minus
2
1.
-1.
You could go to the crossroads or you could linger.
Well, as long as we're talking about lingering, let's linger. So,
Linger.
Do it.
Let's see what happens. What have I unleashed?
Ah, you're fine. It's 3.
Oh, so nothing's unleashed?
No,
Nothing's
because
unleashed,
first you
only
roll
on
the
ones.
1. If the 1
that's
happens,
right.
then you roll on the chart. So you're good.
All right, so then, let's see what happens here.
sorry.
Attacked. Roll once on the villain's minion chart.
Oh no, you gotta do it anyway. Minion.
What's happening?
So you gotta roll a d6.
Now you are rolling on the minion chart anyway because you've been attacked.
Okay, so now I'm trying to see
Just
which
unlucky.
minion is
Yep.
happening.
Which minion's attacking you?
It's
A 6. So it's crows again. So crow will go into your space.
Bring it on.
And then another crow, because they descend from the skies, will go into the town hall.
Oh.
That's bad.
So
okay.
now that it's here, does that mean I'm fighting
You
it?
now must fight
Okay,
it. Yes.
Mm.
So it will roll +1. It will roll 4 fight dice against you.
Because I only have 2 combat.
Yeah, that's rough. Who would you like to roll against you, me or Mary Lou?
Oh gosh. Who's been luckier with the dice? I want the
I think
person.
Paula. I've been pretty unlucky.
Okay, then let's go, Mary Lou.
All right. And I roll 4.
All right, and you hits on 4.
Oh my word.
Doesn't matter.
Okay. How
I
many
rolled-
wounds is that?
I rolled a 5 and a 6.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm dead.
So
Am I
that's
dead?
2. You are KO'd. So
Ouchie.
this ends. You go. It kind of sucks because you're going to pop up where there is a crow. But you go lay down in the town hall, clear all your wounds.
Okay. Somehow I managed to.
Do you want to use first? Try using your
oh my gosh,
woodsman's
I forgot.
overcoat.
Your woodsman's overcoat!
Roll.
Okay. What am I doing with this?
On a roll of 5 or 6, you will prevent one of those wounds. You'd
Okay.
be able to stay up.
Okay, so that didn't work.
All right.
To the hall with ye.
Oh, am I rolling on both wounds? Or
Anytime you
I
take
so
a wound.
so
You know what?
One more wound?
Yeah, I say yes.
Okay. All
5 or 6?
You only take 1 wound, so you're not knocked out yet.
All right.
Now, would you like to try to escape, or would you like to continue this combat?
Oh, golly. Let's go crazy.
Let's go crazy.
Let's try it.
All
Let's
right.
see what happens.
All right.
Four,
Roll some 4s, 5s, or
6.
6s. The odds are on your side. Yeah,
got
there's one.
one.
Oh.
I rolled 1 6. 1 6.
Okay, 1 hit on the crow, but you roll your
Oh,
d6,
that's
and on a
right.
5 or 6, you will not take that wound. Hey!
So
wow,
I'm
that was
still,
lucky.
Still here.
Yes. You want to go again? 1 more hit will kill the crow.
Let's do it.
Okay.
This is exciting.
This is exciting.
Oh my gosh.
I rolled 1
Good
5.
job.
Roll again. No.
Nope. All right, so now I am down.
Now
she's
you are
KO'd.
KO'd. The crow's now fully healed.
Oh, ouch.
You now heal all your wounds.
Okay.
Roll a d6.
Ooh.
What am I hoping for?
Low. You have to discard items, allies, and or investigation tokens in any combination to equal this number.
This is technically like an item, right? So I would get rid
Yeah,
of
so
it?
put that in the discard.
Okay.
That's 1. You need to get rid of 5 more things, which I think are all of your investigation tokens. That's rough.
Goodbye. I guess I will never know anyone's secrets.
That's unfortunate.
Okay. But I'm alive?
You are alive. You will pop up at the start of the mystery phase
Okay.
and go again. You will potentially need to fight these crows, but let's see what happens. Okay, but it's me now, so I will go. Okay, a 5 plus 2 is 7 minus 1 is 6. I'm going to try and get rid of these crows in the town hall. I
Do it.
Do I want to try and get rid of the crows in the old woods and draw a card there? No, I'm going to go to the town hall. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to try and, even though we're competitors, I'm going to try and help you out.
Avenge me.
See if I can kill this. So it's going to roll. You roll against me.
Was it
4 dice, and I roll 4 dice. And 5s or 6s.
Oh, you're safe.
I got 1 hit on the crow.
Nice.
Nice. None on me. Perfect. Okay, so let's do it again. Let's see if I can get a second hit.
Where were those 4s when I needed them?
Yeah, really.
Okay.
I got nothing.
2 here.
Ooh,
Yuck.
ouch. But you can ignore the
I can
first
ignore
one.
the first one, so I will take 1 wound. All right, let's go again. Come on. I just
One
need
more
a
wound
5
for
or a
those
6.
crows.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes.
Yeah!
I ignore the first one and I take the second one. Wow, this hurt me, though.
That hurt a lot,
Because
but...
there's just 2 here, yeah.
Are they
Okay,
dead?
but I killed them.
Nice.
And you get 3 investigation tokens.
3 investigation.
And the doctor's right there.
2 wounds. That's true. I have all of these.
Nice.
I want to spend 2 because I gotta look at secrets again.
Oh, you
gotta look
could
at some
have
secrets.
sacrificed your boy.
I want to sacrifice him, Jack the servant boy. Not yet. Not unless it's really dire.
He's a youth.
Well, I guess I'll recheck Reverend Harding. Okay. Good. 2. No.
Do you encounter the space?
Oh,
You gotta encounter the
before I
space.
did that, you're right. Before I did that, I should have drawn 2 event cards and chosen one. So we'll do that now. Thank you, Mary Lou.
You went here. But I'm not looking.
Interesting. I'm keeping this. I'm discarding this. Okay. Now I'm done. Oh, wait. I still have to roll a d6 and possibly draw a mystery card.
Oh, you do.
Oh, boy. 3.
Oh, phew.
On a roll of 1 or 2, draw a mystery card. Nope. Okay. Cool. You are first player.
I'm the first player, which means
It's
I
mystery
told it,
phase.
It's mystery phase.
So first, Rachani's character pops up. You are alive now.
Cool.
Because the hour is late.
The shadow track moves one step closer to darkness. Now it's in a new stage, which means our scarecrow is stronger, but also Sophie will move to a random location.
Ooh.
So will you draw a layer card, please?
Crossroads. Sophie's in the crossroads.
Across town.
What about the militia? Does he move?
He stays.
Got it.
Okay, and then we all get two investigation tokens.
Investigation tokens.
Okay, now that we've done that, draw a mystery card.
Oh boy. Murder! The villain has struck again. Place 3 investigation tokens on the board at a random location. Move the shadow track.
gosh.
One step closer to darkness. Okay,
All right.
random location.
And 3 will go on the board. So now if you move through these, you'll get to pick up.
Ooh, the abandoned keep.
Interesting.
1, 2, 3.
So if you end your turn there, or you end your movement there, you'll just get all of them. And if you move through the space, you'll get one as you move through.
Okay, this is the
Cool.
mystery. All right then.
So now it's on 15, 2 away from the very next.
Oh boy.
So we still have fog in play, right?
Fog is still in play, unfortunately. Yeah, that fog is really hurting us here.
I think I'm gonna linger because I want to get some event cards.
Think she's gonna linger.
So it's 2, right? I can hear
Yes.
the town hall. I can...
Well, you first to linger,
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, roll
you gotta
and
see if you roll a 1.
Famous
Alright,
last
So you
word.
get a mystery.
Roll on. No, you roll on the
that's a
minion
minion.
chart. Yeah.
Okay. So 4.
A 4. Speaking
And that's
of,
a locust
Oh my
swarm.
gosh.
swarm.
What are those locusts?
Okay, so we have to use our cunning instead of our combat during this fight. And it will go into your space. So you do now have to fight.
Okay. But I'm
Use
using
your cunning, which is better than
nice.
your combat.
Okay.
So 3. Their fight dice is 2, but plus 1. So they will roll 3 dice.
Okay.
And they take 3 hits to kill. Just roll them all at once.
4, 5, or 6. That's all I'm asking for.
Oh, phew.
Oh my gosh.
The locust
you
didn't
both
roll
whiffed.
anything.
Oh wow. Oh, thank you.
Would you like to escape and end your turn, or would you like to keep fighting?
Let's keep going.
Yeah, you're
Okay.
full health. Might as well.
And if I die, I'm just like right here. I'll
Yeah,
just,
it's
Yeah.
right there.
Okay.
Oh,
so
there's a hit.
1.
2 hits from the locusts.
So
But you do have your coat. No, you don't have your
Oh,
coat.
had to
Oh,
get
wait,
rid of
wait,
it.
wait,
Oh,
Had to
wait,
get rid of
what's
your
your name?
coat.
It's a prevent a wound, but I'm gonna hold it because like I'm good.
Yeah,
So
hold it
Okay,
until,
smart.
yeah.
So,
2 wounds for you.
1 wound for the locust swarm.
Okay.
Down on top of it.
and then let's keep going.
Okay.
I need to do 3 on them,
You
right?
need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more to get them. Okay, 1 more, but Mary Lou has done 2 to you.
I've
Oh
done
my
2.
gosh.
I'm sorry.
So I get 2 more.
So it would be 2, which would knock you out. So you might want to use your event. That's so rough.
That's
It's
so
rough.
funny.
Rouchy.
Let's keep
Roach.
going.
But okay, so
But you killed it, didn't you?
Oh, didn't I?
Didn't you do a wound?
I don't know.
It has 3 health,
Oh, I was looking at the crows.
so it needs 1 more. 1 more.
I'm
hope
living
I don't run.
do this.
dangerously.
You
Come
can
on.
do this.
No wounds.
Okay, that's what I needed from the
Just
beginning.
1 wound. But
Okay, 1
that knocks you
wound,
out.
but 2. So you will kill it.
Well,
You have
I-
any way to prevent that last wound?
And I already used that. So I kill you, and then you die.
kill
too,
each
and
other.
We just like lie down. in the
Mutually
town.
assured destruction.
Yeah,
together.
all right, so that's okay. That's okay. You know, you've done that.
You're gonna take a little lie down,
You're gonna rest again.
but you killed the locust.
You get 4.
Oh, okay. At least something happened out of that.
Nice.
Oh, roll a d6 and see if you have to lose anything. Roll low, Rachani.
Roll low, Rachani, roll low.
1.
2.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good.
So just get rid of 2 investigation.
This is 5,
tokens.
right?
So yeah, so we'll take 3 back. Okay. You still netted positive. That
It was
rough.
something. It was something.
That was
Oh my gosh.
not so bad.
Bad roll.
And I'm just sleeping again in the town hall.
fine. It's fine.
Taking a
My,
little
my
nap.
day here is done.
You're taking a nap. That's all.
All right.
Okay. Well, I guess it moves on to me then.
Sure does.
So I'll roll a die and see what happens. 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna go to the abandoned keep and try and get more investigation tokens. I want
Nice.
investigation tokens.
Yeah,
So
I
I'm
want
gonna
those
go
too.
1. Oh wait, but I'm almost done. I'm almost dead.
But you can sacrifice him.
I can. You know
So
what?
that's
Let's
2
risk
wounds. Yeah, and
it.
you
1,
can.
2, 3, 4.
That's really.
I
That's
enter
what I
the
would have
space,
done.
so I get 1. And then I will get an encounter. Sorry, it's over here. old prison, long since abandoned. The crumbling walls of the dungeon still bear the scrawled ramblings of its former inmates. You notice one passage that strikes your interest. Make a cunning 4 test. Gain an investigation for every 4+ rolled. My cunning is only 2. Oh my gosh.
But nice.
That's awesome.
That's
I got
really good.
2. Oh boy. I'm in the money. I get 2 tokens for that. And then, because I ended my movement here as an action, I can just take all of these.
Woohoo!
I'm so excited. Okay. I'm going to spend 2 to look at a secret. Okay, Dr. Manning has a new one, so I'll look at him. I'm trying to remember what everyone's thing is.
Not looking.
Okay.
I need a notebook just to like keep track of
I
who
know,
I've looked at.
right? It's
I agree
like,
with you
wait,
on that.
what?
That would be smart. Just have like one little piece of paper just to be like, me.
Should I heal?
I
1,
don't
2, 3,
know.
4, 5, 6. If I do that, I don't have enough to get a lair. And kind of like, maybe I go on and buy a lair card. I just spend all of this and get a lair card.
You don't have to use a lair card immediately, right?
No,
But you
just
have to
it.
have one to start a showdown.
Yes.
Got
You know
it.
what? I'm just gonna go for it. This is so expensive that he's just. Should I wait?
No,
until...
risk it. Look, you're so close to the doctor's office, you
That's
can always
true.
go right back. That's what I would do. What I would do is risk it.
2 more rounds and it'll be 5 investigation cheaper.
But then he'll be like, how much more powerful?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I only have 2 left, but I'm gonna get a layer card. So this is a secret for me. This is where I have to go to be able to start a showdown. Okay. That's all for moi.
My turn. I want to roll really high because I need to go to the doctor's office because I'm dying.
Wait, where are you? Oh,
And I rolled a 2.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. You could spend 3 to heal up.
I
you
could
can
spend. I could
1.
spend. I can move 1, or
you
I
can
can
linger.
linger.
And grab a card from the windmill. Might be good.
If you get knocked out, you're so much closer. Like
To the doctor's office.
Yeah, so there's advantages.
Oh, but then I'll have all my wounds gone anyway. So
Yeah, then you just
okay.
heal.
Yeah, I'm gonna linger. Whatever. I want stuff. I want cards. I don't want to go nowhere for nothing. I'm lingering. Please.
Hey, you're safe.
Okay. I'm safe, but I can take a windmill card.
Here you go.
Climbing to the loft of the old windmill, you find a single black feather on the wooden floor. It's a quill etched with runic markings and dripping red. I make a spirit test and gain 1 investigation for every 4+
Your
rolled.
spirit is
That's
good,
not bad
too. This
because
is a
my
good
spirit is
location
good.
for
This
you.
is good for me. Okay.
So 4 or better?
Yes, 4 or better for all of them, right? Yes.
Wow.
Okay, I got 3.
Good
Got 3
job.
investigation tokens.
Now you could spend those 3 to heal.
I am rich in investigation tokens, which is good. I think I need to heal like 1 wound, right? Because this is pretty scary. Rarf! Rar!
It's tough.
Okay, I'm gonna do. No, I thought I had a decision, but I didn't. I'm gonna definitely do secrets. Okay, I'm definitely gonna do secrets because I don't want Paula knowing any secrets that I don't know. That's not fair. I want to know all the secrets too. And wait, I already looked at him.
I don't know what you looked at.
I'm gonna look at him.
I think you did already look
I
at
looked at the Reverend. Okay. I'm gonna buy a lair. Call me crazy. Yep, I'm spending 8. And this is my lair. Yeah, got it. Okay. It is done.
Start of the mystery phase. All right, you
Well, at
pop
least I'm
up. Right,
alive again.
Okay. This moves 1.
We all get
We all get 2
2.
more tokens. Then I think we just do the card. Yeah.
mystery.
Oh golly.
Reveal it.
Let's see here. Murder.
It's murder again.
Another murder.
Struck again. Place 3 of these on the board at a random location.
Okay.
And then move the track again.
Oh my gosh! If I had just waited,
man,
one
we
more
both-
would have been so much cheaper.
Oh, we
That's
both
okay.
did it. Oh well. Okay. In the random location will be the old woods.
Oh, one of our favorite spots. So that gets 3 investigation tokens put on it.
But there are crows there.
Our crows there. So you can defeat the crows. You're going to get a lot of tokens.
Whoa,
from that
yeah.
space.
Oh, I didn't
Boy,
moved it on.
I need to do some healing. I need to do some things. All right, I have a bit of a plan now. 2 minus 1. Why is it still foggy here? Is 1, but plus 2 because of my coachman. I love that I'm just a soldier riding to all these locations in town with a coachman. Ah, good sir.
Yeah.
Barnaby, take me to the doctor. Because I can go 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Nice.
I will draw an event. Oh. I am going to spin this right now. Intuitive hunch. It's going to let me peek at the secrets of one town elder without revealing them.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that for free, and I'm going to look at what's this lady been up to.
Not like
Then I will heal wounds, both my wounds for investigation tokens at the doctor. Then, you know what? Let's get this done with. I'm going to spend my last 2 investigation tokens. I'm going to look at Magistrate Croft, and I think I will know everyone's secret. These are funny. Oh boy. Sorry, my sleeves kill everyone.
your sleeves.
That's the end of my turn. Thank
Wait,
you.
no, you're up,
I
right?
think I'm
Yeah,
I
up
think I'm
now.
alive again.
Okay.
Because of the mystery phase. I'm
My
done.
turn.
Very low.
I realized I need to roll a 6 on my movement because it takes me 5 squares to get to the doctor's office, and it's foggy. So if I don't roll a 6, I can't get to the doctor's office. But I can go somewhere else. Please roll high. Okay. I can go 2, which can take me either to the fields. I'm doing it. I'm just going nothing happening on this round. Bum, bum. Boring.
That's okay. That's okay.
But I can spend.
You sure can.
I can spend on secrets. I actually don't care to know any more secrets, so I'm keeping mine. Nothing's happening. The end. Moving on.
All right. Ratcheting.
Okay, let's see. 2, so 1.
1.
This fog is really killing
fog
us.
is-
Oh my
tough.
gosh. So I guess I'm gonna
look at
head
the
over
items.
here and go cunning. Let's train. Oh, first I draw an event, and then
Sure
I train.
do. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, play immediately. Play it on any hero. They can now carry 1 additional card from either the Old Woods or Abandoned Keep.
Oh, nice.
I'm not carrying anything.
Yeah, you
But
get it.
But I guess one day if I ever am.
If you manage to get an item that you don't have to give up because you got knocked out.
Exactly. And I can train, right? So let's see here. Oh, and I can also look at secrets.
You sure can.
Right?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So many things to spend. All right, so I'm going to look at some secrets. Who's the guy all the way on the left?
Magistrate Croft.
I have not looked at him yet.
I'll hand it to you.
Might be
I
good to know,
appreciate it.
honestly.
Thank you.
Sorry, lady.
It's all about his shower habits, isn't it?
It is.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Now that I know more about his bathroom habits than I ever want to know, I can train, right? That doesn't
Yes.
count. Okay.
But you have to pass a honor test in order to do that. You have to pay 2 investigation to make an honor 5 test.
Okay.
So you'll roll 5 dice, and on 5s or 6s, you will
Get +1
to
cunning.
increase your cunning.
Okay.
Nice.
Hey,
Yeah, you got a
you do it.
success.
So
you can
there should be a
increase.
+1 cunning in there. I think it's green.
Okay.
Nice
Add that
job.
to your board. So you now have a cunning of 4.
Woohoo.
Well done.
And I
Okay.
think that's all I can do.
All right. It is the beginning of the mystery phase, which means this goes to
Sure does.
stage 3. Our scarecrow is now
Much stronger.
7/7.
Oy, boy.
We all get 2 investigation tokens.
That's right.
Thank you. And because we went into a new stage of the shadow track, Sophie, who's not been super helpful so far,
Not helpful,
goes to
Sophie.
a new location. Will you draw a new random location, please?
The magistrate's office.
Oh, would have been helpful if she'd been there for you. I mean, you did it. You didn't need her, but.
Oh, man.
And then I think we do a mystery card. These roads aren't safe. Roll once on the villain's minion chart and work out the result. If an attack result is rolled, the player who drew this card chooses any empty space on the board to place that minion or villain attack. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness.
Uh-oh.
So that'll
We're
go
halfway
there.
through.
Oh my goodness. And then we'll roll on the chart. It's a 1. It's a harvest wind.
Okay, that's not that bad.
So we have to pass a spirit or cunning of 6+ or take a wound. We move the shadow track and we gain 2.
Shadow tracker.
Okay, that goes to 10. Everyone will gain 2 investigation tokens again.
Yeah.
And we'll make our tests. I'll start. I will do spirit because it's better than my cunning. It's 3. Gosh, I need a 6. Let's see if I can still be lucky. Oh my gosh.
Nice.
I have had good dice luck this game.
Whew.
All right. So, Mary Lou.
I'm going to choose spirit because
Yeah.
I have 4, which is pretty dang good. But I need a 6.
need sixes.
Come on. Oh,
yeah,
I got a
you
6.
got one. You got one. You got one. You're okay.
Okay,
All
I'm
right.
okay, no wounds.
Rachni?
If I didn't,
I'm
I would
going
have
to-
died.
Try to outwit the wind, I guess.
Yes.
Outwit the wind.
Right?
Know how to hide from its gusts.
I need at least a 6 or 5 or 6.
Just
At least
a
a
6.
6.
Oh my gosh.
Yep.
No pressure.
You
Oh,
got
you did
one.
it. Okay, no one
Nice.
takes a wound. Okay, cool. We're good. And now this will pass.
2 more.
All right.
Really need to move. So let's go somewhere, please.
But you get event card.
Oh. Yeah, I'm keeping this. I am choosing Strength of Will,
Ooh.
which gives me +1 to Cunning. So
take
which
that,
I
and then we can
need
discard the card.
because I am not very smart. Okay.
Bloop. So now you moved in the blacksmith. You can get 2 more event cards.
Okay, then so these are my 2 blacksmiths.
So those are from encountering the blacksmith space.
Got it. And I'm going to discard that one. And I'm going to play immediately. You've come to save us, and I'm greeted with joy by the locals, and I bring hope to this devastated village. So I gain investigation tokens equal to my honor.
Oh my gosh. You get
So I have
4.
4. I have 4.
Wow.
How about I give you a
4
5 and you give me 1 back?
You betcha. Perfect. And I am luckily in the blacksmith, so I can buy stuff.
Yes, you can.
And I'm gonna buy some. 5, 10, 12. I have
Oh my gosh. You
12.
can get literally anything you want.
Anything I want? Really? Oh, they're as high as 10?
Yeah, 10's
Oh
the
my
highest.
gosh. Okay. Oh, spirit.
Use your spirit instead of combat. Oh, that's pretty
And
good.
it's cheaper than a gun.
Yeah.
It would give me the same. It would give me the same result, and
Yeah.
it's cheaper. Oof. Okay. Well, I definitely want the runic amulet. So I'm gonna
right.
take that and spend
8.
8. That's for sure.
That seems super useful.
Yeah, that does seem pretty
That's
good.
cool.
For me, it's very useful.
Because
your
because
spirit
my
is
spirit's
4.
really high and my combat's really low. So
Yeah.
using spirit instead would be
It's super.
huge.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Done. Because I don't want to spend any to heal any wounds. Because hopefully I can get to the doctor soon.
Cool. All right, Rachni.
Oh gosh.
You can move 1.
Yeah, let's
is
go
pretty
there.
good.
Hey, let's go shopping.
Go shopping.
First,
Holiday
draw an
season.
event.
Oh, my
First,
bad.
you must
I was so
encounter the
excited
space.
about shopping.
I know, me too.
We love
right.
shopping. Girls be shopping.
I looked at your card. I'm sorry.
Paula.
I didn't mean to.
Cheater,
I
pumpkin
think I hold
eater?
on to this.
Gotta eat this pumpkin.
All right.
Nope,
now shopping
I won't.
time.
So you're cheater.
Let's see.
It's made out of foam.
Spend up to 6.
I don't want to eat it. Don't make me.
You have so many wounds. Henrik is just hobbling around, bleeding
we're like,
all
"Do you
over
need help?" He's like,
everywhere.
"No, no, no, I'm gonna
I'm
go to
fine.
the doctor.
I'm gonna go to the doctor,
gonna
I
make it
swear. I just have some errands to run first. Just bleeding all over town.
Tools of Science would be pretty good for you if you
I know,
can you afford
if you
no,
could afford
not
it.
Not
quite.
right now. Darn it.
Because the Tools of Science let you use your cunning instead of your combat, and Rachni's cunning is 4
So
and combat
close.
is 2.
Can I just hold and save my cash for later?
Yeah,
Wish.
sure can.
All right. That is, I think, it for me.
Do you
Yes.
want to get a lair? It only costs 3.
That's true. I'm waiting for the bargain price of 1.
Ooh. And honestly,
Someone
it looks
might
like
have
we're
a
gonna get
card
there pretty soon.
That might adjust where this is, and you might be sad if you don't buy anything now.
That is also okay.
Uh-oh.
I do want to spend something. So,
Okay.
all right, let's get a layer card. So that means I have to go to that space.
This is the space you need to go to and pay the amount on the card
Oh.
to start your showdown fight.
Okay. Good to know.
I mean, you roll a movement die. A 6. -1 is 5 plus 2. Yeah. I want to go also to the blacksmith. Boop, boop. And then I'm going to play an event card. Reassuring Speech. Play as an action while in a town space to move the shadow track D3 steps away from darkness.
Wow.
I will gain 2 for each step moved on the shadow track, 2 investigation tokens, and then this card goes away from the game. So I'm honestly hoping it'll go all the way back to here to weaken our scarecrow. Now
Yeah.
that we all have layers. Come on. Hey! That is, so a D3, you roll a D6, you divide it by 2, rounding up. So that is as good as I could have gone. It's
Yeah.
3. 1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yay!
well, at the
Nice.
mystery phase is just going to go back again. That's okay. I get 6 investigation tokens for doing that.
And thank you for that broad hint
Thank
about
you.
Like, hey,
bargain prices.
You might want to spend the 3 now. So what if I guess it would have it's gonna just go back.
It's gonna just
but
go down again. So
now I draw an event. I have endurance.
Nice.
I have an extra health box. Yay!
Nice.
Yay!
Wow,
I can
you got
take
a whole
4
team over here.
wounds and a kid who will die for me.
Very nice.
And
So here's
now-
your wound, guy, so you can get rid of that card.
Thank you.
Boop. You got an extra wound.
Now I would like to buy something. Do
What
I
you gonna buy?
want? I was thinking about
You
how much do I have?
10.
10.
So you can buy anything.
Because the other thing I was thinking about was getting the healing herbs, which you can discard to heal 2 wounds in the middle of a fight.
Mm-hmm.
If I did that, that would be 3. I would have 7 left. So I could also get a pistol for +1 in combat. So I'm going to spend 8, and I'm going to buff myself with those things, because I'm not going to lie, I'm trying to get a showdown going, y'all. I'm trying to prices right up in here.
I can feel it. You're trying to get a showdown down.
Trying to get a showcase showdown. So I now have a pistol and some healing herbs, which brings us to the mystery phase. This goes here.
Sure does.
Oh, we draw a new random location for Sophie, whatever her name is.
Sophie goes to the windmill.
Okay.
So
We each get 2 more tokens.
We get 2 more tokens.
Thank you. Okay, and now draw our mystery card.
I draw a mystery. Oh boy, I hope it's not a bad one, but it probably is. Howling in the night. Shuffle the discard pile back into the mystery deck, including this card. Move the shadow track 1 step closer to darkness.
So I guess it would have just stayed here. You could have waited.
And each hero gains 1 investigation card.
Ooh,
But
we're
gonna
rolling
shuffle
an investigation now.
So
all the mysteries back into
my
the deck.
goodness.
Okay. And that's the end of my turn. Or the mysteries phase, right?
Yup.
I'm
All
so
right.
used to like the mystery phase, and I pop back up. So
Like, wait a minute, what? But you weren't KO'd.
nope, not yet.
Not this time.
I said not yet. I'm excited. All right, let me see here. Okay. Oh, look at that.
Yeah,
Nowhere.
1. But you can move 1 and you get an event card.
And, I think I hold on to this.
Okay.
And
Stay in the blacksmith.
yeah, let's just. So I should roll for.
Roll, and if you get a 1, we'll roll on the minion chart.
Okay. Oh, that's it. All right. Oh, we're
Nope,
good.
you're good.
Okay. So
You're good. So now we encounter the space. Now you get an event for being in the blacksmith space.
okay. It says play immediately. Play this card on any hero. That hero may now carry 1 additional card from either the manor or the windmill.
Oh, nice. You have 2 of
You
those.
could hold so many items.
So many items
Which
for
I have
you.
That's why I can
I
hold
have
so
such
many.
big pockets.
Big
They
ol'
are
empty old
empty.
pocket.
Pockets are important to women.
That's true.
That is so true.
Yes.
So true.
And now,
think
if
I'm
you
good.
want, you can buy something from the blacksmith.
I don't think I could afford it yet.
The thing you want.
Yeah, you guys know what I want.
I know what you want.
Yep.
I forgot immediately.
I'm pretty sure it's
Oh,
more
the
expensive.
cunning.
science
It is
tools.
8? Is it 8?
I think it was 8. Yeah.
The next turn, yeah. All right. Well, I suppose it's me. Come on. Okay. All right, y'all.
Where's she going? I know
Things
she wants to
gonna
start a
happen.
showdown.
1, 2, 3,
Showdown.
4, 5. Okay. I'm in the abandoned keep, which is my lair. I'm going to spend 2 to, instead of encountering the space, I'm going to start a showdown with the villain and see what happens.
Start it.
Okay, if the villain is the vampire, he adds +1 when rolling for his Slips into the Night ability. Guess what, suckers?
He's not.
We find the scarecrow, so I'll spend my
right.
2. Now, if I fail this, I do have to get a new lair card, because he'll move, right? So, here's what happens in the showdown. I now choose 2 town elders to join my team.
Yeah.
And it's a little tricky. So, I think I'm going to, if I'm remembering correctly, I'm going to choose Lord Hanbrook and Reverend Harding.
Yeah. That's who I'd choose.
And now, I will reveal their secrets and see if I chose well. Lord Hanbrook is...
He's a good guy.
has inner strength. So during a showdown, the hero gains +2 fight dice, as well as his normal ability, which is gain +1 fight die.
Nice.
And in a showdown, he must be wounded twice to be killed. So he can take 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
Dice will be rolled specifically for the town elders on your team, and then against you as well. Okay, so let's see if I remembered properly for Reverend Harding. I think he has a nothing burger and then something silly.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one is no effect, but this one knows too much. Yes. When revealed, the town elder is immediately killed in the most horrible and gruesome way. This may not be prevented.
How does he die, Paula?
The scarecrow sees him as he comes here to the abandoned keep with me. He pulls his hand up, and out of his hand come a bunch of shards of hay, straw. And he gets skewered through the face, Hellraiser style, by all those bits of hay.
Amazing.
I now gain D6 investigation tokens and may draw 2 event cards. So hopefully the event cards will be good. So, first I have to roll D6 investigation tokens. Oh,
wow!
Cool. That's amazing.
That's
so I
really
get
good.
6. I don't know exactly what I'll spend them on, but if I fail, they'll be helpful.
Yeah.
And then I get 2 event cards. Wow. Oh, oh my gosh, I just got 2 play immediately. So I am getting +1 honor. And I can hold more stuff in the manor of the windmill, which doesn't really matter, but... Okay, so now at this point, you 2 can accuse someone of being evil. Each of you can accuse one person of being evil if you want. And if they are evil, they will join in the fight with the scarecrow against me.
Very
Would you
cool.
like to accuse anyone, Mary Lou?
Unfortunately, I know there are some evil folks out there. And so, I, j'accuse Magistrate Croft.
All right, reveal him. Reveal what he says.
Magistrate Croft is evil. He's a servant of darkness. He is an evil villain, and he joins the Scarecrow.
He rolls an extra +1 fight dice for every 2 items a hero has. Oh my gosh.
Does anything happen with the other card?
If this elder was part of your hunting party, he was not. So luckily, because I did not choose him not knowing and then flip over and go, oh, oops, he's accidentally evil, he would immediately attack me. So he also has the secret of being a coward, but the evil secret trumps everything. So that will just go away.
Nice.
Rachi, is there anyone that you think is evil who you'd like to accuse?
Yes. My lord's wife. Lady, whatever her last name is.
Hattenbrook.
Lady Hanbrook.
I keep thinking it's like Colebrook or something. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, so for her,
She first was a reluctant hero, or maybe she was after a reluctant hero, but now she is darkest secret.
well, the funny thing is I actually did check her out and I knew she was evil
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah.
So then when you said it doesn't matter if they become good
you're like,
later.
I was
Who
like,
cares if
she's
they're
done
good?
for. Yeah, because
Yeah.
she's
well,
evil,
she's,
evil.
We're not good. She's bad.
Yeah.
But yes.
She's bad.
So what happens with her?
Okay. The town elder flips to become an evil elder, joining the villain. The villain gains an extra +2 health, and this evil elder may not be targeted in a fight.
She apparently does not like her husband. We've been
Oh
working
my
against each other.
gosh. So +2 health to the scarecrow, which is bad because he's already pretty strong.
Already really strong. Oh, yeah.
And she
'cause
adds +1 combat to his die as well. Boy. Okay, y'all have definitely made this hard. So he's in stage 3. So he is +2 combat, +2 health.
It's not too late to make this cooperative, right? I think.
Maybe we all work together.
Maybe we have to work together
Wow,
now.
she's gonna roll 8 combat dice against me. Oh my god. He
Whoa.
has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 health. Plus I have to get rid of his evil elders. So in a normal fight, you would not be able to target the Lady of Darkness, but in a showdown, I have to get rid of her before I can kill the scarecrow.
Yeah. Uh-oh. We might have made this too hard for you.
It's fine. It's totally fine. I get +2 fight dice. I get +3 fight dice from Lord Hambrook, and he takes 2 wounds to kill. So here's what happens. I have a combat of 5, so I will be rolling 5 fight dice, and I have to assign them when I roll them. Which dice are going to go toward each elder and which one are going to go toward the scarecrow. And same thing for the scarecrow. When the scarecrow rolls against me, you have to take your 1, 2, 3, 8 dice and assign 1 to go against Lord Hambrook, and oh, he's already dead. Right? Because he died in a gruesome way and I got some stuff.
Bye.
Great. Okay. So 1 goes to Lord Hambrook, and then everything else goes against me. So I think the first thing to do is I will first roll against the Scarecrow and his evil elders.
Yeah.
And then we'll give y'all dice to roll Scarecrow things. So
Oh, boy.
Okay, cool.
Go for it,
So
Paula.
I have
You got this.
5 combat plus 3. So I'm actually rolling 8. Okay. So I'm going to do, they each just take a wound. I'll do, these 2 will be against 1 for each elder, and then 6 against the scarecrow. So how about I roll first against the Lady of Darkness?
Yeah.
A 5 or a 6? Nope. Against the executioner. Nope, those both miss. Great, good. Okay, these are all against the scarecrow.
Oh my gosh!
Okay,
There we go.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wounds
Yeah.
to the scarecrow.
Nice.
So that takes care of his initial health there. So he's got 4 left, but I also still have to kill them. Now, you need to roll against me. So one of you should roll, 8 dice are being rolled. So one of you will roll 7 against me for the scarecrow, and one of you will roll 1 against Lord Hambrook.
Well, you know I've been having bad dice rolls, so I
Yeah.
don't know if you want me to roll on the scarecrow.
Why don't you
or just roll
roll?
the
Yeah,
1.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 against me for the scarecrow.
And now that I say that, I will
You'll roll
apologize
really
in advance if, yeah.
Roll 1 against me, or against you are rolling against Lord Hambrook. And actually, we need to add 1 more, right? Because
For the executioner,
Yes.
because he gives +1 fight dice for every 2 items.
and I have 2 items, so that's
1 dice
it's
from the
9
executioner,
total combat dice.
1 from the Lady of Darkness, and 7 from the Scarecrow. So
Cool. 8 should go toward me from the scarecrow.
Oh, 8.
And 1 specifically should go against Lord Hambrook.
okay, that's right. That's
So
right.
we can split them up in any way, but we need to know which one is Lord Hambrook. Okay, that misses.
Lord Hambrook misses, but the
I'm so
Scarecrow.
scared. I'm so scared.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Only 3.
All right,
Not too
3
bad.
wounds.
3 out of 8.
All right, 3, and I have. Okay, I will take 3 wounds then.
Well, you ignore your first one.
That's true.
Nice.
I only take 2, and that's the end of the first round. I'm
Yep.
going to immediately use my healing herbs.
Nice. Yeah, because then you won't have 2. Then you won't have 2 items anymore.
yes.
So Lord
Oh,
Hambrook
die.
can't.
And I'm going to heal 2 wounds in between fight rounds. Those go away. And now, so do one of these dice. Okay. Now, round 2. So, I didn't say before, so I'll say it now. If I die, but also kill the scarecrow in the same turn, I still win because I went out in a blaze of sacrificial glory.
It's awesome.
Okay, so
So now it's 8 for the
8.
Scarecrow.
yes.
8 for the Scarecrow.
So I think
With
I need-
7 being rolled against me and 1 against Lord Hambrook.
I'm removing this one because it's confusing me.
Okay, great.
This is So he gets 7 because of what stage he's in, and then here's the +1 from the Lady of Darkness.
Okay.
Okay.
And then so y'all roll against me again, and then I will gather my dice to do my roll.
Okay. Let's split up the bad luck. I'll roll 3. You roll 4.
Which
No,
one?
5.
We need to know which one is going specifically toward Lord Hambrook.
Okay. Never mind. You roll.
You can do that. Just here, one of your 3 should just be green, and your green die is Lord Hambrook.
Okay.
How about that?
Okay.
Don't split up the bad luck against me. I don't know how you want to rule that.
Oh, because my dice
one
hit
hit?
it and knocked it over.
Yeah, because
Oh,
it was
no.
a success, and then it got hit by another die. And
But that's
not.
how the dice are telling a story. So he didn't hit you. He didn't hit
Oh
you.
my gosh, only 1 hit came through.
Nice.
I'm liking this. Okay, now it's me. And I'm rolling again 3 plus 5. I'm rolling 8 dice.
I'm thinking when you use
1,
the
2, 3,
herbs,
4,
it kind of
5,
like knocked his senses out of
7.
it.
And he got scared because I was burning stuff. I was burning herbs, and he's like, I'm a scarecrow. I'm scared of fire.
fire.
Okay, this one is for the Lady of Darkness. That does not hit. This is for the Executioner.
That
hits.
hits.
Nice.
He dead.
He
Get
dead.
rid of him.
Bye.
Okay. Now these are for the Scarecrow.
Yeah,
Okay.
2 hits.
2 hits. We'll just remove that.
Yeah, nice.
Okay.
Because he can't like
Okay.
remove his wounds or anything, right?
Only if I fail at the mystery phase, he would heal up 3. I do have to kill the Lady of Darkness before I can kill him, though. So
Okay.
he has 2 left, and she has 1, and I have 3. No, I have 4 if I sacrifice Jack, my
poor
servant.
Jack, the 7th boy.
Okay. Again, same. I think everyone's rolling the same number of dice.
So 5?
So 5
You
for
roll
you.
5.
3 for you. The green one is against Lord Hambrook.
Okay.
You're good.
I love it, Rajni. Okay, 1 wound on Lord Hambrook. He does take 2.
Nice.
He's half dead. And then 1 on me. Okay. And now I get to roll, so I still get 3 dice for Lord Hambrook, 5 for me, This one's going against the Lady of Darkness. Come on. One more wound.
One wound for the
for him.
Scarecrow.
So he has one left, and she has one left, and I have to kill her. I might split up more dice to go against her, actually. That's what I should do next time. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go again.
Now we roll for the Scarecrow and the lady.
Okay.
Same
Okay.
thing
Same
again.
amount, 5,
Yeah.
5 and 3, or whatever you were doing?
Yes, and as long as one of yours is a different color, we
Yep.
know it goes toward Lord Hambrook. Now, if he dies in this round, because this is simultaneous, I still get his buff for one more round.
Okay, good.
We're just doing it separately because we don't have enough dice to roll all at once.
Yes. Nice. No.
Okay, one from over here.
Yeah,
Okay.
one.
Oh, I don't take my first wound every time.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's
So I
right.
don't
And
take
you
this
only
one,
take
and I don't
one.
take the one from last time, right?
Nice.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
get out of here.
Nice.
I'm a
Nice.
soldier.
Okay. So they do nothing to you this round.
Haha.
Very good.
So
Okay.
I roll
Oop.
8 dice, and I'm going to do 4 and 4. So
Smart.
4 against her and 4 against him, because I've got to kill her. So these 4 against
Because he only needs one
Lady of
more
Darkness.
wound.
Come on, give me one. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
She's dead. Get her
Dead.
out of here. These dice.
And even if he survives, he gets one less combat. So.
Come on.
Ah! Ah!
I did it.
He's dead!
I killed him.
And your servant's still
And
alive.
I didn't have to sacrifice
And the
Jack,
boy.
the servant
Yay.
boy.
Thank you. You've rid this town of evil.
You're welcome. Thank you for, I don't know, nothing. You actually made it harder for me
We
to
did.
fight the
We did.
Scarecrow.
We did. But you beat him anyway.
You rolled
and that
so
makes
poorly
you.
for
Yeah.
him.
That makes you an even bigger hero.
Wow. Whew. That
This
could
is
have
fun.
gone.
Good.
That could have gone differently, and then you guys could have had a shot.
Yeah.
But I did it somehow. Lord Hambrook is so cool, especially with
was
the inner
awesome.
strength, because he gives you +1 fight dice.
And then plus
And
two.
he takes
good.
2 wounds. And,
And
then
two-
with
yeah.
the inner strength, he had +2 more fight dice. Yeah.
I am curious because I didn't make my way that far. What were the doctor's secrets? Because you didn't pick him, but I was like, why'd you pick this guy? Because he like died right away. So what were his secrets?
Oh,
Honest,
the doctor,
I
I
got
think
him.
he was evil.
Was he
I
evil?
can't remember if he was evil or just nothing. No, he was 2
Oh, yeah. He
nothings.
had 2 nadas.
No, and I
Okay.
actually didn't pay attention to his actual special ability. So it's on his not evil side. He is, for each time you would take a wound, roll a d6. On a roll of 4+, prevent that wound. Oh, I should have taken him instead of the other guy.
Wow.
No,
That's a
but
much
getting
better-
the 2
better-
events was
Actually,
I think, awesome.
yes, the 2 events.
Because didn't you
did help.
get...
Because one, I can't remember now, but one,
I can't either.
I improved my honor. Actually, the 2 events didn't end up.
Didn't end up being that
difference.
useful.
Yeah.
I thought like maybe it's worth getting the 2 events, but really, Dr.
Maybe you
Manning
should have
would
taken
have
Dr.
been
Manning
good because of
anyway.
his special ability.
And because he didn't have any, he
Yeah.
wasn't evil.
Dang.
He wasn't
Yeah.
evil or especially good, but his special power would have been helpful.
Yeah.
We did it. That is a touch of evil from Flying Frog Productions. Thank you so much to Flying Frog Productions for sponsoring this episode of Paula and Friends. Mary Lou, Rajani, thank you so much for joining me for this. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up so the algorithm knows you liked it. Maybe leave us a comment below. Let us know, have you played the game? What has your experience been? Do you have any questions? I'll do my best to answer any rules questions that you might have in the comments. And if you're not already subscribed to the channel, do that now. Now is a perfect time for that.
Definitely.
Rachani, Mary Lou. I like that I said Rachani, Mary Lou. I don't know who you are. Where can these lovely people find you if they want to know more about you? Rachani.
Oh, find me online. I'm at Roshni Lamino on Instagram and what are we calling it now, X and all that stuff.
That place.
Yep.
always Twitter
or
to
my
me.
website, roshni.net.
You can find me at Mary Lou Larry Moo, which is just Mary Lou with the first letter switched, on all platforms. Twitter, Twitch, TikTok. They all start with T.
They all start with
Yeah.
T.
Instagram. See you there.
Twinstagram.
Twinstagram.
And their information will be linked in the description below as well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. I guess get out of here, get off YouTube, and go play a game or something.
Trick or treat. Bye. Spooky.
Happy
Ooh.
Halloween.
Ah,